the Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Monday morning, 18th day of June, it's 3:55 in the morning as I make this. I hope you had a great weekend. Now, before I tell you about what's going to happen, let me tell you a story about what happened this weekend. The Montgomery Airport on the southwest side of town had 6/100 of an inch of rain for the entire weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's the southwest part of town. Here on the east side, I had 7/100 of an inch for the entire weekend. And yet some of you in the metro had 3 and 4 inches of rain, some of you more than that. Lee County just yesterday, Lee and Russell County, some places had more than 8 inches of rain. I kid you not. So the Montgomery Airport for the entire month of June has now had 0.46, less than half an inch for the whole month so far. That's what we talk about when we talk about feast or famine. Well, today, that big ridge of high pressure in the upper atmosphere is building. Storms will be few and far between today. In fact, the radar is going to look amazing. Wait till you see future radar. How long will that last? And what about some changes later in the week? Let's get started here.
This is the key to our weather today. We're up at 20,000 feet right now. Big bubble of high pressure building right on top of us, which is going to make the storms thin out and more sunshine and some hotter temperatures. So the storms thin out for now, but this is the moisture channel showing tropical moisture is not far away. It will come back at us. Future radar looks amazing. We haven't seen future radar this quiet in several weeks, actually. So I've got the rain chances in the widely scattered variety today, maybe isolated with a high temperature around 93. Tonight slowed down to about 72, but all of this won't last long. I think storms will still be rather few and far between tomorrow on Tuesday, but I think with the ridge above us weakening on Wednesday, I think some of that moisture out in the Gulf of Mexico will start to move this way. So I've got the moisture returning, and the rain chances will start to ease back up as we get towards the middle and especially latter part of the week. Showers and thunderstorms becoming scattered to numerous again on Thursday. In fact, looking at the moisture channel, some of that moisture from the Gulf of Mexico will be infiltrating the area with some heavy downpours here late week, not only Thursday, but I think Friday as well. I've got the rain chances in the 50% range, but it could even be higher than that. Saturday, with scattered storms around, temperatures will be in the lower 90s, but I think later in the weekend, with a big high-pressure ridge building again above us, the heat builds and storms become more isolated in nature. All right, you follow me? So I've got the rain chances pegged at 30% tomorrow, and I start to ease the rain chances up as we get into Wednesday and especially Thursday, Friday. High temperatures in the lower 90s for much of the week, and then Saturday, still some scattered storms around, but by Sunday, the rain chances go back down. And then the early part of next week, with that big ridge of high pressure back over us again, I think temperatures will be easing up. Look at the European printing some mid and upper 90s, and the GFS not far behind. I see a 96 and then a couple of 96s early next week, so maybe some heat to deal with here in about a week or so. Meanwhile, out in the tropics, big flare-up of showers and thunderstorms out there in the central and western Gulf in the overnight hours from what used to be called Invest 91L, now infiltrating towards the Texas coast with a very slow chance of developing into a tropical depression, according to the National Hurricane Center. I think the European is a little bit more generous. In fact, the Euro model has about a 30 to 40% chance this system could become a depression, but it doesn't matter. It just matters where the moisture is going to go, first into Texas and then into our area. Carlotta on the Pacific side is now a tropical depression. That used to be a hurricane. So on the Pacific side, they're up to the third hurricane. It feels like we've been in summer forever, but the official start of summer is 3 days away. Summer officially beginning at 5:07 a.m. Central Daylight Time on Thursday.
Thanks for watching the video this morning. I hope you have a great day today. That's all I have for you right now. I'll be live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 with Greg J. Emily and Bailey the Wonder Dog, who's running around out there. And by the way, you can see us live on television. I do a live weather chat with Ryan Stinnett at 5:50 in the morning on ABC 32 and CBS 8. And then the next hour, during the 6 o'clock hour, we're live from the News Talk studio, and that's always fun. And that happens around 6:40 in the morning. Our morning crew interacting with their morning crew. Check us out on the radio, and on television and the radio. And by the way, there'll be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. And your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on 8 radio stations. That is the Blue Water family of stations. We're all over the place. Have a great day today. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas Weather.